Good day everyone, this is Teacher Nori. In this video, we are going to look into the different relationships in nature. Mutualism. Mutualism is a relationship where both organisms benefit or gain. Examples of these are sea anemones and clownfish, water buffalo and egret, and bees and flowers. It was first thought that most of these examples are under commensalism, but after further study, it shows that both of them benefits in this relationship. For the clownfish and sea anemones, the clownfish gets shelter and protection while the sea anemones get food. In the relationship between the water buffalo and the egret, the water buffalo gets relief because the egret eats the ticks on the buffalo's body. And the third example, the bees and the flowers. The flowers benefit because the pollens or its pollen grains are being transferred to another flower or to itself or to the stigma of the same flower, while the bees get the nectar. Commensalism. Commensalism is the relationship where one gains or benefits but the other is left unharmed. Examples of these are sharks and remora fish, and birds nesting on trees. In the relationship between the shark and the remora fish gets, or so small fishes that sticks to the shark, they get protection from other animals or from other predators, while the shark doesn't mind them at all. It just scares the other predators away. In the part where birds or other animals are nesting in trees, the trees doesn't get anything out of the relationship at all, but it is not harmed. But the animals that live on the trees are benefited because they get shelter and protection from animals that tries to get to them from the ground. Predation. Predation is the relationship between the predator and the prey. It was originally thought that predation only applies to animals eating other animals, but it was recently shared that animals that eats plants can also be considered predation because the plants gets eaten by the grazing animals. Parasitism. Parasitism is the relationship where the parasite lives off the host. In this relationship, the parasites may or may not kill the animal or the host. But most of the time, if they get too great in number, the parasites can kill the host eventually. Competition. Competition is the relationship where organisms fight each other for a resource. Examples of these are the trees in a forest, where they fight to get sunlight and water from the soil, and birds in a tree. The In this illustration, the yellow birds are originally the ones that live in the tree, but the red birds came in and competed with the yellow birds, and eventually they get to share the tree by leaving the top part of the tree to the yellow birds and the trunk to the red birds. And that is the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Until next time!